Hey divas, welcome back to the Rob Pop YouTube channel, your campus hits pop culture fix. And today we are going to listen to the fourth Eurovision entry of the year. That is Slovenia, that is Raiven, and that is the song Veronika. That's right, we've had 3 entries so far. We've had France, we've had Czechia, and we've had Albania. Now we move on to Slovenia. What I know about Raiven so far, I know her song Chaos from 2019. I know she's tried to represent Slovenia 3 times before. My research shows me that the lead singer of Joker Out has contributed to this song, and my brain is expecting something a little bit kooky, a little bit out there, a little bit zany. I'm thinking maybe something that gives me almost like Samantha Tina energy. Slovenia have been great of recent, always providing something just a little bit unique at Eurovision, and I don't think it's going to change here. But other than that, I know nothing. I'm a little bit behind the pace because this was revealed about 9 days ago at the time of me filming this. So let's not waste any more time. Let's dive into this and let me see how I'm going to react to Veronika by Raiven. This is Slovenia 2024. Let's go! Already getting dark, mysterious. Okay, it's in Slovenia, I assume, which I like. I love that noise it keeps coming. This is like animalistic. Even the visuals are kind of animalistic. Weird. But I like weird, especially at Eurovision. That noise is so cool. I'm not even going to try and replicate it. It reminds me a little bit in its drama of like Echo by Georgia in 2023, but kind of, as I say, a little bit more spooky. I know this is going to stand out though. Some really interesting elements in this song that I feel like I've not heard in any other song. I'm not sure how this will do, but I know it's going to stand out at Eurovision, and that can never do any harm. Now let's start with the positives for this, because I have a lot of thoughts. The thing that I really like about this, first of all, that it's written in its national language. I feel like there's a real sense of identity that runs strong through this. I don't think it's going to sound like anything else. It definitely has like a unique feel to it. What I went in expecting was something zany and crazy, but I thought it was going to be like upbeat and in your face. It was actually a very well crafted song. It was unique, I stand by that, but in a way that didn't feel like it was trying to be ridiculous. I do think I see something like this qualifying. I mean, it obviously depends what it's up against, but I think it has this commanding power. I hope they don't do what I compared it to was Georgia 2023 with Iru, and I felt like they made a mistake with just having her stationary. I hope they bring some of this forest. I kept describing it as animalistic, and that's the one word I keep going back to. It felt like she was like this like forest creature like emerging throughout that video, and it kept me engaged. I was so like, I could not stop watching her. I really hope they just create this whole new world on the Eurovision stage that really sort of draws you in. I don't want her stationary. This song is too interesting to just have her stood on a podium or on a plinth. Give the song life. Have backing dancers who are sort of like topless and look like beasts, you know what I mean? I'm drawn into this world. In fact, the more I talk about it, I'm talking myself into being more and more excited about this song. So lots of positives to draw. But I'm not going to pretend like I think it's going to be my favourite of the year. I think it lacked a bit of a hook. That would be my biggest criticism, that obviously when you're in a semi-final, for example, of 15, 16 songs, you've got to have something about it where people remember it after the 16th song. And I don't know that it had a moment other than the...
What was that?
That was a terrible impression. I'll add a sound of it so that you know what I'm talking about, because I'm no good at describing it. Those sounds are the thing that I remember, but like the actual chorus itself, I think could have had a bit more of a memorable melody, something that you're going to latch onto. I think that could be its problem, and why I'm not sure I see this finishing maybe left-hand side of the board is because of that. I think it could just do with being a bit more catchy. I can only assume because she's tried to enter several times before, she's going to have a real stage presence. She definitely had a video presence, so I would feel quite confident about this if I was Slovenia, but where I do think it'll wind up coming something like 16th, 17th in the final. It might struggle to draw a strong audience, but it will be something that people are interested by because it does captivate you in its own way. So you know what? Credit to Slovenia, credit to Raiven. They've took a chance on this song. They clearly really believed in it to internally select Raiven this time. And I think they were right to do so. So what do you think? Are you a fan of Raiven and Veronika? I've tried to avoid hype online so that I'm not swayed, but I'd love to know how you feel. So comment down below if you're a big fan, if you think this is going to do well, if you disagree or agree with my opinion. Subscribe to my channel if you want more Eurovision content because I'm going to be reacting to all 37 entries all the way through to May. Give this video a like if you enjoyed what you saw and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a video. But for now, we're 4 for 37, I'm a Slovenia fan and I'm ready to take this to my playlists. Good work, Slovenia, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.